This is Satya Pradyuman of Cirrus Research. The latest signals summary has just been released. The title, Speculative Measures Settle, Allowing for AI Surges. It's clear after witnessing the rebound in April that the AI trade is alive and well. We have seen a topsy-turvy environment this year with the start of the Iran war, where we had a massive sell-off and a rebound. Tactically, there's also support for the AI surges that we're witnessing. When we look at the U.S. risk appetite, the levels of speculation, the ability for investors to take on risk, what we have seen in the last 4 or 5 months has been fascinating. We've seen sort of 30-year peaks in speculation going into the fall of 2025. We've seen that roll over, and now what we're witnessing is sort of like a stabilization of risk appetites. In other words, as we see the CapEx data the spending continue to accelerate, it's easy to see these speculative forays that we're witnessing. Now, the disclaimer here is that the market appears to be acting as if the Iran war, the Iran conflict, is just an air pocket. And I think that's really the overhang that most investors that are fundamentally looking at this struggle with. In addition to this, the U.S. crowding measures that we use, our CPQ, again, because of the fall and the pullback that we saw in risk-taking, a rotation to sort of cyclicals, valuation-sensitive names, the crowding concerns that had really surfaced in the fall of last year has really stabilized. So both the sort of speculation and U.S. crowding measures are now benign, allowing for the fundamentals to run its course. When we look at the CapEx spending data, what we're seeing is that the technology component of the government accounts, that account is accelerating in a massive way. No surprise, we're getting guidance from really many of the major technology players in this vertical. So the bottom line is that this environment will remain topsy-turvy because we don't have a true sort of settling. The market is assuming that the Iran conflict will settle nicely. That said, our tactical pullbacks, the sort of risk measures that have stabilized, allow for these forays, these massive rotations. Take a look at the full report, and happy to take your questions. Thank you.